Today, I am reviewing one of the best LEGO sets of 2025, that being set number 10365, Captain Jack Sparrow's pirate ship, also known as the Black Pearl. After I go over everything, I will determine if it's a brick or a bust, or in other words, if it's worth it or not worth it. First off, my initial impression right after I finished building it is that it is massive. It's a lot bigger than you think it is. Mostly due to the sails. The sails add a lot of height to it. The ship itself is beautiful. It's like very eye-catching for sure. But definitely the sails are what gets your eye immediately. The pre-cut holes and like the jagged edges on the sails themselves are pretty nice. It adds good dimension to something that's otherwise pretty just bland, normal, whatever you want in your sails. But all around, I think it was designed beautifully. Moving on to the build itself, while I was building it, I was amazed by some of the techniques that were used throughout it. The Technic bits to bring out the cannons made me fall in love with the set immediately. That's what you build pretty much first. And as I was building them, I was praying that they would have the flaps that you can use to cover and uncover the cannons, and they give you just that, and it works beautifully. It looks beautiful. It looks sleek and feels like pretty authentic to the Pirates of the Caribbean movies. You have the captain's quarters area, which is pretty easily accessible. You just take off the back and then it's right there. And then around the ship, you pretty much have the whole thing to display the figures. You can put them on the sails, you can put them on the deck, whatever you want. There's a good amount of display opportunities here. It comes with 22 numbered bags, with each one giving you a pretty good amount to work on, and a few non-numbered bags for the sail parts. But yeah, overall it's a really fascinating build process. You use some really cool techniques that honestly amaze me. And it can be tedious at some points, but I mean, I guess that's kind of any build that has some sort of symmetry to it. But the payoff for this build is definitely worth it. Now on to one of the most important parts for me, and I know for a lot of you, the minifigs. I think it's a good selection of figures. They look good. You get the core characters. You can be a little nitpicky and wish it came with some of the other crew that are on the Black Pearl, or even Davy Jones, which I would have asked for myself. I think all the figures they chose are good. I think they all look good. So, I mean, that's really all you can ask for. Barbossa and Jack are my favorite characters, so I'm pleased with how they came and that they were just in the set in general. I knew Jack had to be, but the Barbossa is definitely nice to have as well. The ugly part now is the price. $380 for under 3,000 pieces. Not a great price per piece ratio. However, once you see the quality of the build and the great use of each piece, I think that sort of guilt of spending that much simmers down for you a bit. At least it did for me. There's some fun play features. I'm sure I've put it in here somewhere, but like I said earlier, you can move the cannons, you can move the wheel at the back, you can reveal the captain's quarters. There's some really cool opportunities to play and display with this one. So yeah, going by price per piece alone, maybe not the best purchase, especially for those on a more restricted budget. However, if you do want a display piece that'll catch anyone's eyes from up close or far away, or if you're just a fan of the movies like I am, this is a really good option to go with. With that being said, is this set a brick or a bust? For me, I think it's definitely a brick, and well worth it for any LEGO fan who can afford it, or even, again, if you're a huge Pirates of the Caribbean fan like me, it's worth it. So yeah, thank you for stopping by and watching my review of this awesome set. Stay tuned for more reviews coming soon, and have a great day.